Hi everyone. Happy Sunday evening. This is Barb Ryder, Independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Michigan, coming to you on October 1st, 2023. I want to make sure this is showing up in the feed, and so there we are. Perfect. Making sure that this is turned down. Awesome. Okay. Let's see here. One more thing. There we go. Hello there. As you're jumping on, say hello. I hope that you have had a great Sunday. And let me get over here to the side. There we go. Just getting all the technology things set up, right? So I have 4 fantastic projects for you tonight. If you are catching me for the first time, well, welcome, and I am glad that you're here. If you're watching the replay, let me know. If this is an accident that you found in your feed, guess what? Our paths were supposed to cross because I don't think there's accidents. So thank you for being here. The projects that I have to share tonight will be a virtual class that I'm doing, so you can always come back here and look at the video. This will be on YouTube, so if you're watching me on YouTube, thank you, and give me a thumbs up so that this will get pushed out to more people so they can find my projects and my classes and things that I share. But yes, you can always go back and watch this. If you decide you love the projects, I would love your order because that's how you get the projects for free. There will be 4 projects, and you will receive 2 of each with a $35 order that you place with me during October 1st to the 23rd. So this is my thank you and free gift when you place a $35 order. Hi, Sue. I also will include a free embellishment with your order if you hit $50 or more. One of the great things, hi Rhonda, thanks for joining. Thank you. As you guys are jumping on, just let me know, just say hi. It's always great to see your name come up, and so I can give you a shout out. All right. Okay, so I have a few other things to share with you. And those things are kind of like little announcements, I guess. One of them starts October 3rd. And this is a deal, okay? Stampin' Up! Is offering an amazing discount special. So if you sign up to be a discount shopper, if you sign up to earn a few little extra dollars, if you sign up because you just want to be on an awesome team, as in mine, yeah, this is for you. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera down. Hi, Patty. Welcome. You're in Michigan. Whereabouts in Michigan, Patty? But I'm going to turn the camera down, and I'm going to share this awesome kit special that Stampin' Up! Is offering, okay? So let me turn the camera down, and my face will still be up at the top, so you'll still see me right here as we're chatting. And the name of my team is Barbie's Blessings. You can't see all of my little bee over here, but that is the name of my team, all right? And with that, to join from October 3rd until the 31st, Stampin' Up! Is offering 35% off of your cost of your kit, or Lambertville, just north. Okay, I know where that's at. I know exactly where that's at. It's probably about 40 minutes maybe from me. I'm in Ypsilanti, if you know where that's at. So back to the starter kit here, and they are offering 35% off the price or 35% more in your kit. You guys, this is an amazing deal. Not only do you get this special, you also get to join the online, it's called On Stage, and that is like our convention, virtual convention, and you get to do that free. That's a $77 value also. So anyway, Amazing. So what do you get? $125 for $64.35 plus tax, no shipping. Or you can get $168.75 in product for $99 plus tax. I'm telling you, I've been doing this. This is 23 years. Next month is my 23 years I've been a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And this is an amazing deal. They always surprise me. So if you're interested in that, let me know. You get to pre-order for Celebration and the Spring Mini Catalog, and you get a discount through March/April of 2024 by purchasing the kit during this awesome special. So let me know if I can help you in any way. If you go to, where am I here? Let's see here. Let's go here. Right there. It's hard to do this. Right here. If you go to my website and you can look at information there, but make sure that you click the contact me and you get on my mailing list, and that way you'll find out more information. Make sure you're part of the team. Join our Stamp with Barb Ryder group and you'll get notifications, all kinds of fun stuff. So thanks for listening, and I hope that you might consider this and be part of our team. There's also other perks. We have meetings monthly, we do Zoom, we do in person, we have shoebox swaps, you get free tutorials as my team member, we have incentives, all kinds of fun stuff. So I would love to have you as part of my team. All right, so I'm going to move this over out of the way. And let's get started with our first project. So again, I'm going to show you 4 projects. And the first one, I like to do these virtual classes to start with the easier one and move toward the more difficult one. Okay, so whether you're a new stamper or kind of getting your feet wet, or you've been stamping a long time, you'll be able to do these projects. Okay. So let's grab the first project over behind me here, and it is right here. Okay, so let's grab the things that we need. So I'm going to, I didn't bring my other thing over here. I should have. Okay, we're gonna work on this so it's not so busy in the background there, so you can see. Hi Kathleen, hello. We are going to use some very cool designer paper that is currently an online exclusive. I got a couple of these. I've got it over here to the side, so let me pull this out so you can see. There are 3 colors in this designer paper. It is a specialty designer paper. It is a 12 by 12 package here, and there are 3 colors. There are Pool Party, or excuse me, Lost Lagoon. There is Cajun Craze or Copper Clay. I guess that's Copper Clay. Anyway, I'll tell you the way we can find out for sure. And the last one is Pebbled Path. Now that is one side. Okay, that light, my light is shining right on that. Let me do this. There you go. That's one side. Here is the other side of the same colors. It's just a different design. Okay, we are going to, this is going to be one of the features during the 4 classes here. So let me show you what we've got going on. This particular card is, here's my, looking for my handy dandy ruler here. I'm dropping things, so give me one moment. And I'm going to need these things I dropped, so yes, got to get those. Okay, there we go. Now, back to our card. First card, this is Copper Clay. It's 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4, or folded in the middle, all right? In your card kits, they come organized, all in the envelope of what you need for each project, because envelopes are also included. And in there, you will have all of these pieces, all of these parts and pieces that you see right here, okay? All right, and what else do we have? This piece right here, it's going to be approximately 3 3/4 by 4 3/4. That's going to go on the inside of your card. I have 2 pieces here. I have I have several pieces here. All right, so what we have is, this is the same paper, just one side is turned over, and this is Pebbled Path. This is 3 by 4. This piece is 1 by 4. And I have a piece of Pebbled Path that I have already run through an emboss folder, and that emboss folder is an online exclusive, and I have those right here, and I want to show them to you. These are an online exclusive. What that means is you go to my website right up here and you click shop now, and then you find the drop down that says online exclusives, or online exclusives. And when you go there, there's all kinds of things that are not in our annual catalog, or so these things you can't find in our annual catalog or in the current mini catalog. Now, these are online too. You can, all of this stuff is online, but these are things that are not in the catalog. So this is the crosshatch that I used for the design that we're using in just a moment. And then there's this polka dot, and then there's like this stars. Let me show you what they look like. Here's the stars embossed. Okay, let me see. There we go. There, you can see it better there. And then here are the dots. And this reminds me like a chenille bedspread or pillow, you know, with these dots. This looks like a golf ball on the back side. Anyway, I wanted to share those with you, and the one I used is the like cross hatching here. It's very subtle, very nice, and yeah, that is an online exclusive, so you can only find it there. All right, so here are these pieces that we need to use in just a moment, and then I had an extra piece, and I'm just gonna, and I ran it through. You're gonna have this piece, and that can go on the inside. See there, it's going to go right there. So let's grab our silicone mat and adhesive, and let's go ahead and put this piece down. And it does have a distinct different look. Let's see if I can, I don't know, change that light a little bit. Sorry for the, it's, there we go. Okay, so I'm just going to put this at the bottom, and all I did was lay this down so that it just makes your inside kind of pull the front towards the inside. How's that? Okay, you still got lots of room, and I like to use the Stampin' Seal. A lot of people might choose to use the green glue like this right here. This, I do use it, but not for my main adhesive. So this is going to go right in here, kind of centered, just like that. Plenty of room to write. This is going to be a masculine card. The other two pieces I didn't show you. These are from the our tag set. I think it might be called Terrific Tags. I'm sorry, I don't know exactly, and I didn't pull the dies to show you, but there are several sizes of tags, and these are amazing. So this is our basic white, and then again copper clay. So what we're doing here is we're going to get to the stamp set in a minute, but this is going to go right here in the middle like that, and then I have one piece that's going to go on this side, and this fun piece over on this side. Makes a great masculine card. So if you don't watch me regularly, I always like to lay things down first to see how is that, you know, really where I want it placed, to make sure I kind of got a good eyeball and having equal parts in there. And so that's pretty good. And so I'm going to try to put this down so that, now you could put the white, you could put whatever side you want. And this is actually, I just messed it all up, that's okay. You can see how it's kind of shiny. It is like a coated, I mean it's shiny, but it's not shimmery like a girl's card kind of thing. So Hi, Shar. Welcome. You like the copper clay paper? I know, you know, copper clay for fall things, oh my gosh, it's been really my go-to is what I guess I've been doing lately. All right, I'm just eyeballing this, you guys, okay, and trying to make it work. Again, all we're doing is placing this in the, hoping I'm getting it good. All right, get this adhesive on here. And I want this piece over here. Yeah, I think I did all right. There we go. And then the cardstock. And I want the textured side up. So, making sure I got the right side, putting the adhesive down, and just line this up right here. Just like that. Okay? All right, that's the front so far. Inside. Now, we are using a stamp set called Bold Bouquet, and it has nice sentiments in there. I love the sentiments, I guess. That is what drew me to this stamp set, is the sentiments. We're going to make this a birthday card, and so let's grab my copper clay, and you know what? I think I have that right here. We need copper clay, and the stamp that I need is not on a block. I thought I had it on a block already, but I don't. All right. This happens to be a photopolymer stamp set. We have red rubber stamps, which you'll see here, and photopolymer. So this one is the polymer. To get your stamp on straight, you can lay it down, and because they are polymer, they will stain when you use, you know, reds or whatever. So mine is stained. You can see it's not clear, as in some of these are still clear. So anyway, we're going to use copper clay. You know, I'm looking at my stuff here, and I think I'm gonna have to get up and get my copper clay ribbon. I need that, and it's not in my basket. That's because I've been creating like crazy, and I'll show you some things here in a bit. All right, happy birthday. This is a nice, good, readable font, which I love. And if you're new to stamping, you just simply don't squish. You just want to lightly tap so that you have color on your image. All right, set that over here out of the way. There. And then I am going to make sure, I'm going to come down a little bit because this just fits. There we go. Oh, I bet I messed it up. Nope, I didn't. I thought I did it sideways and messed it up. It worked. I'm good. Yay. All right, so there's that. Get back here where I need it, and just we're going to use copper clay again. Okay, cleaning my stamp. Where is it? Right here. Let me do that. I like to clean stamps as I go. We're going to clean that off. Hey ladies, thanks for joining and checking out my class tonight. I'm so thankful that you guys decided to be here. All right, so like I said, I need to jump up and get my copper clay. How about that? 1 second. Copper clay, wherefore art thou? Oh my goodness. Guess what? It's right on my table. Right here. It was right there. Do you guys ever do that? Something's right in your face when you're crafting, and then, you know, there it is. Okay. All right. So I just use these little pins to, once I open it, that I just pin it down, and it works out great. So what I'm doing here, before I put adhesive on, I'm just going to, I want a piece, probably about like that right there. So let me go ahead and use my paper snips and snip that off. All right. And then all I'm going to do, you fold this in half and run it through both holes at the same time. No big deal here. Just run that through, straighten it out, Okay. Then we're going to use some of our Baker's Twine Essential Pack. This is so nice because you have black, gray, white, cream, and crumb cake. And I am going to go ahead, and the color that I'm using is, I'm going to use this gray because it kind of goes with our pebble path. So that's the reason I chose that one. All I'm going to do here is take this and tie a knot around just to make a little more interest. Now if you want to tie a bow, you can. If you just want to tie a knot, that works out just fine. And that's probably what I'm going to do. So let me pull. I don't need quite that much. So let's just tie a knot. Just like that. So in your kit, you'll have all these little parts and pieces that you need to create this project. And there we go. Just like that. Now I'm going to grab my snips again because now that I have this how I want it, I'm going to cut this a little smaller, and then I'm going to trim these guys up a little shorter, just like, oh my goodness, there we go. Then I made that one crazy because I slid across it there. Okay, there's that, and then let's get this out of the way and to the trash. All right, we're almost done. Super easy. Now I'm going to show you the reason I said you don't need any adhesive on here yet. I'm going to show you why. Some of the things that you'll need at home when you're creating these projects is, of course, the inks that coordinate, and that will just vary on depending on the project. You'll need adhesive and scissors and mini glue dots. Your basic crafter kit is what I call it, which is adhesive, bone folder, scissors, your trimmer, your silicone mat. I use that as part of my basic stamper kit wherever I go. So, all right, so last but not least, here we are, and we've got this copper clay behind. And so what we're going to do is we're going to shift this a little bit so we have some of that copper clay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this over. I'm going to grab my dimensionals, and I'm going to place one right there so it holds it together, the two pieces, and then I'm just going to put a couple more here. And see what I've done? I've connected these two so that it stays where I want it, and put my dimensionals all on at the same time. And here we are, just like that. And there's your card. Now isn't that a great masculine kind of birthday card? We always need masculine cards, right, you guys? So there you go. You like that one? This paper, I'm loving it. Okay, so card number 1 is complete. Let's go to card number 2. All right, move things out of the way here and switch things up. This next card, we're going to feature this stamp set called So Sincere. This stamp set is from $1 Million Designer sales. She's had $1 million in sales, and her name is Sandy Hancock. I love this because it has some really good sentiments in here, and they're a good size. They're mixed font, which is very interesting, and so that's something I love. All right, so the next card is going to feature another online exclusive, and let me pull it here so you can see if I can grab everything. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, so the online exclusive I'm featuring on this project, and again, these will be die cut for you. It's the Radiating Stitches dies, and again, those are online exclusive, really nice. That is, those will be die cut for you. And then the other thing that you will have is this other really cool paper. Now this is in the annual catalog, And this is called textured 12 by 12 shimmer paper. Now I don't know if this is like one of those things that it's easily missed when you're looking in the catalog, but this is very cool. And with the holiday season, this shaded spruce is perfect. But look at that shimmer, you guys. And then you've got the blue, which is balmy blue. I'll bring it up closer. I don't know. See how that? It's got like little tiny ridges in here. And then, of course, they give you white. So you will have those. The blue and the is what we're featuring in the kit that you're going to get. So we're going to be using the blue. And this one is going to use Smoky Slate ink. And the sentiment that we're using is, knowing you brings joy to my heart. So what do we have? Let's get it all together here. Where did I just put it, Barbie? I'm telling you, what in the world? I just had it. I must have picked it up. I don't see it anywhere. Oh, what? Did I pick it up with this? No. I'm looking. I had the white, my whole kit right here. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh, live TV is a hoot sometimes. This is crazy. I cannot. I'm at a loss. It's the whole packet cut out. Gracious me. All right, we're going to look around here over to the side. I'm going to have to take these out. Oh, it's there. Oh my gosh. Look, watch. Ta-da! Okay, thank goodness. All right, here's what we got. Oh golly. Basic white, 8.5 by 5.5, folded at 4 1/4 or folded in half. We have balmy blue, so you can see how that die comes out. It does the whole piece, just like that. This is balmy blue, and it'll be die cut for you. Then I have a piece of white, which will fit inside right here. And this piece is 2 3/4 by 4 1/8. And then here is some of that beautiful shimmery paper. And yes, yours will have the heart die cut out of it, just like that, because we have a heart also. And then the last little die that's in that set, can you see, like, there you go. See that it's got the stitching on the outside. All right, here we go. Super easy card. I probably should have done this one as the first one, because what we're going to do is we're going to stamp in Smoky Slate, which is a silvery color, which kind of makes it look like, you know, like you've embossed with silver. But again, here's our red rubber. I mentioned that we have the two kinds of stamps. Tap, tap, tap. Okay, not squish. And making sure that you are all inked up here and it's looking good. And so I want to stamp this kind of at the top, about right there in the top middle, just like that. Oh darn. See, I missed that light is really bright. Anyway, my K is missing, but I'm not gonna turn it over because it looks very different turned over. We're gonna go with it. I might go ahead and get my Smoky Slate marker after I'm done, all done here, and fix that. Or I'll just do a new one after we're done. I don't know. We'll see. All right, close this before I get in trouble with my hands. Clean your stamp. I have us process as I go. How many of you have left your ink pads open and stuck your hand right in it? Yeah, that is never fun. Okay, so there's that. The next thing we're going to do is our beautiful heart is going to kind of go right there, and this is going to go flat, And I'm just using regular adhesive. It'll stick just fine. Oh, the great part of this is that both sides are the same. So see the shimmer here? And it's the same on both sides. So that's an awesome thing. So this heart will go right under my saying right there, just like that. And then let's put everything together. That's it for the stamping, unless you have your own stamp set. If you don't have this sentiment set, you can use whatever sentiment you have on hand. I would love for you to place an order with me to get these free kits and purchase this set if you don't have it, because it is a great set. It's got some good sentiments in there. It fits very nicely in a lot of our punches and dies, so that's really cool. Okay, so we've got white, blue. Now we're gonna go with onto the white right here. And again, these are all cut so that they, this white is just 1/8 of an inch. I didn't want it to be heavy with the white on the outside. Okay, and then last, we're gonna just put this layer right onto the balmy blue, and that fits beautifully right inside the stitched area, just like that. Okay, and then we are going to, oh, you know what? I take that back. Well, I'm gonna leave it. You can pop this up if you want. You can dimension anything that you want, but the reason I didn't do too much dimension is because we're gonna use some of our silver and gold trim. We're going to use the silver, and that's going to go on the heart, so we'll do that in a second. But next, let's go ahead and put our final layer on. And there we go. You have ink everywhere sometimes. Ugh, I know. All right, so that's just going to get centered right here. Now, how many of you could so find somebody to send this? Knowing you brings joy to my heart. I have a lot of people to send that to, honestly. I could probably do a lot of them and send them out. All right. Yeah, I'm all undone here. I don't know what's happening, but let's go with the open side or the string. So all I'm going to do is tie myself a little bow. And I will tell you that any of the ribbons or the twine or anything that is kind of material like, our mini glue dots are awesome to put these on. So that's exactly what I'm going to use. Well, let me cut it first. Let's cut this down a little bit there and leave that a little bit off. And then let's grab these dimensionals, or not dimensionals, mini glue dots. I keep saying the wrong things, I think. Okay. And all I'm doing is I'm pushing this on the little mini glue dot right there, pushing the knot down in there. And grab this up. And I'm stuck. Okay. And this just goes right here in the center. And to finish this off and just really send it to the top is adding our basic rhinestones. Okay, basic rhinestones are right here. These are a staple in my in my embellishment collection. So yeah, let's pull these out. This is actually a brand new pack I just recently used up. Okay, and it's nice because you have 3 different sizes in these gems, and the really fun part is if you have blending alcohol blends, you can color these any color you would like. Let's go ahead, and I'm going to grab a large, and we're going to go kind of right here, and a medium. I think we're going to go over here with the medium, and then one of the little tiny ones here, just like that. Actually, I've got this one a little higher than I wanted. I'm going to pull it down a little bit. So I'm just taking the other end of my take your pick tool, and I kind of slowly pull that off, And that's what I wanted. This is an awesome tool if you don't have it. This is another one of my basic stamper kit tools that I use all the time. Okay, so there is that. And that is card number 2. Bring this up here so the light isn't, see the shimmer on there? Isn't that pretty? I love it. And there you go. Card number 2. Okay, next card. Let me move things out of the way here and grab the next card. So if you guys follow my post, you guys know, or you've seen, that I love fall. Fall's my favorite time. November seems to be the month because that's my anniversary with Stampin' Up! For 23 years and my birthday. And so fall is just kind of extra special. Thanks, Rhonda. Thank you, Shar. Appreciate that. I need to grab a drink of water here. Oh, that was good. All right, now, card number 3 is using copper clay again. This is one of my favorites for fall. Beautiful. And we're also going to be using the sentiment from the stamp set I just pulled, or that I just showed you, So Sincere. And it is going to, wait, is that what I want? Yes, we're going to use So Thankful. So Thankful for You. That's the sentiment we're going to use, which is in one of the So Sincere. Yeah. Well, Your Kindness is So Appreciated is another one that's really good. Hope you're feeling better soon. You're in my heart and prayers. I love it. Okay, this card. Wow, you guys. This one, I think, is beautiful. It is also featuring the fantastic paper that I just shared with you. These here. Okay. We're going to use these sides. I've also chosen to use a couple other things. This is another online exclusive. And if you don't know how to get to online exclusives, please reach out to me. I have Zoom. I will jump on a Zoom, or we can do a chat, video chat on Facebook. I'm happy to do that with you. Anyway, this is in the online exclusives, and this is a beautiful folder. And I've already run it through. I just put my cardstock right in here, ran it through my emboss machine, and there you can see the beautiful embossing that does with the leaves. So this is kind of a fall card, fallish card. And so we've got that, and this piece is 3 3/4 by 5. I have chosen to use the Lost Lagoon, which matches the strip of specialty designer paper, and that is going to be 4 by 5 1/4. Okay, and then I have got copper clay and Lost Lagoon. Now see the detail in these leaves. I'm going to show you. This is from Perched in a Tree. Now this one's been around a little while, but you guys, this is a beautiful set. Let me show you the dies. If you don't have it, this is a great one to have. If you like birds, it gives, I did not buy the leaf set. I can't buy everything. Just simple as that. I just can't afford to buy everything out of the mini catalogs when they come out. So this is in the annual catalog. I had it from last year because it was in a mini last year, and so these have leaves in them, and I thought, you know what, and then I have another one, which is the chic dies. If you watch my video from actually yesterday, I've been on 3 times in less than 5 days. Oh my gosh. So I have the chic dies have some leaves in there too. So I thought, you know, I'm going with that. I love the beautiful leaf set and the pumpkin set, but just have to be wise with how I spend my money, I guess. But you've got this amazing die, and I have some, I'll show you some samples of this using these leaf dies. It's gorgeous. Anyway, that's what I used. Okay, and then you have all of these stamps. So I did the dies, and I'm using a sentiment set. Hi, Pam. All right, what are we doing? Let me show you. Okay, I have this scrap piece of white, and what I'm going to do is do my stamping first. So thankful for you, and just tap, tap, tap. Don't squish, making sure you got your ink on there. And then I am going to stamp that kind of this way, just there in the middle, I think. Beautiful. Now I will tell you, using this copper clay, you guys are amazing. Thank you for sharing. You're using the leaf set that I bought a couple years ago. I didn't buy the new one either. Hey, you know what? We have beautiful stuff. And I have things from, I probably have things from the first year I started, 23 years ago. That's when we had to cut our own rubber stamps out. So much has changed. All right. Oh, golly. So we got that stamp. Let's clean it up. Out of the way. So this one really isn't a hard card either. Probably the last one has the most steps, but it's beautiful. I think they're all all four of the cards I love. So I always love my projects. Aren't I supposed to? Okay, what's next? All right, so this little guy right here, what I'm gonna do is get my paper scissors, and these are my paper scissors with my little beads on here, and I am going to just simply cut this at an angle and do the same thing over here and go like that right there. Okay, so that's what we got, just like that. And that's just trash. Okay, the next thing we're going to do before we put all these pieces on the front of our card, we're going to take this piece that I have this beautiful die cutting, or the embossed on, showing the leaves. We need this piece of scrap right here, and I am using 3 colors of our alcohol markers. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to splat this with these alcohol markers. Now you can't use these on your rubber stamp. You can use the regular water-based markers, but not the alcohol markers. Okay, I'm going to grab an old bone folder here, and I am simply going to open up to the brush tip end. See that? There's 2 ends. There's a nib, more like a fine tip, and then a brush tip. And I'm going to take my bone folder and hold this over here, and I'm just going to take this and tap it. Now, unless it's super dry, it's not going to work. Okay? And what I'm doing is I am flecking this paper to put some wild wheat on these leaves. Now, if you want more, I'm going to show you. You lightly, don't ruin your brush tip. You can take your blend, and you can do that right there. Okay? That'll give you some heavier blotches. But yeah, you can do it that way too. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to take this. I'm going to lightly flick some of the Lost Lagoon on here. Nice. And then one more time I'll show you how this works. You just take your brush tip end, and then I'm going to bring this up close so you can see. Beautiful. Let me see here if I can bring it up. Yeah, there you go. You can see the different splats and the colors. It gets a little out of focus when I get up too close, but yeah, there you go. So there's that fun technique to give you some more interest. And again, that's just, this isn't a hard card, it's just got more steps to it. Okay, this is our 4th card. that we're doing. And again, these are free kits when you purchase $35 or more with me. All right, so these two strips I have right here, here's what we're going to do. We're going to use these sides. And what we're doing is we are going to take these colors and we're just going to put them down, and we're going to do just like that. We're just going to lay them down just like that. Bring it down a little bit, like about right there. Maybe a little bit higher. There we go. So that's what I want to do. So what am I going to do? I'm going to put my two fingers here just so I know kind of the way that I want to go with my adhesive. So I'm going to go right here. I'm just going to do this one first and just go across with the angle, and I'm going to do this one first like that. And then I can go right next to this one with my adhesive. Now you could use your mini glue, or not your mini glue, your Tombow, and you can do it that way. And let's bring that just right up here, like that. Okay. All right. Then all I'm going to do here is, I should have had my silicone mat there. Okay, scissors, paper scissors, right here. I'm going to turn this over and just cut this off, flush to the side. Just like that. Okay, and so pretty. All right, so that's going to go there. Next, we're going to take these guys, and if you want sparkle on here, we have this really fun product called Wink of Stella. It's just like shimmer paint that dries instantly. So anyway, you could use this. I think I'll just take it. Now, if you don't have it, you don't need it. It's okay. But I've got these veins of the leaves, and so I think I'm just going to kind of follow them and just give a little bit of sparkle to shimmer this leaf up. Now you could color the whole leaf if you wanted to in this, and all it is, like I said, it's just kind of like a shimmer paint that is amazing. Okay, see that? See what that does? Woo! I love it. Okay, let me do this little guy, and all I'm doing is just following the veins in the dye. And let's do that. Love, love. Okay, there we go. Now let's put these together. I'm going to take a glue dot. Not a glue dot. I call these the wrong things all the time. Dimensional. Alright, so one dimensional on the back of there. And so this is kind of going to go here. And where do I want this guy? I think I want it about right there. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and put this down flat because I've popped up the other leaf. So let's get that about right there. Now I also want some dimensionals to pop this up. Let's see here. How do I want this to be? You know what I think? I think this piece is just a little too big for me. So guess what? I am going to eyeball this, try to stay straight, and cut some of this down. Okay. Need a sliver off this end. I could pull my trimmer out. There. I just made it thinner. That's all I wanted. Alrighty. So we are going to go ahead and I'm going to put this so that it kind of comes up under there. Anyway, we're going to put some dimensionals on here. I'll figure it out when I start putting it down. Okay, there we go. Alright, the last thing we're going to do is, whoops, don't stick yet for me here. We want, I think I'm just going to, I think that's what I'll do. I'm going to come like right there. so thankful for you. Just like that. And the last thing we're going to use is use some of this linen thread, which is a staple in my stamping supplies, right, you guys? I'm going to make a little bow we're going to attach with a mini glue dot, and bring this kind of small, and let's have some longer pieces here, and then I'll trim them off after I get it on here to where I want it to be. See how long I really want it to be. Alright, mini glue dot, and just pop that right on there, and then pull that off. And then I want this kind of up here where these leaves are, or the stems, just like that. Ooh, I love it. I think I'm going to trim it down just a little bit. Not a lot, but some. There we go. Just like that. Now I'm ready to put this on the Lost Lagoon. So one of the tips I have for you is that if you are using the Stampin' Seal or the Seal Plus, whenever you have an embossed cardstock, you want to go slow, because if you push hard and fast, it will rip up the paper, and I've done it several times, which is not fun because it gets wound up in your adhesive. But look at that, how that Lost Lagoon just makes that pop. Oh my gosh. And then last, this is going to go on our card base of basic white, just like that. Now again, you can get 2 kits of each of these 4 cards when you place a $35 order with me. If you're on my team, you'll get these tutorials for free. So think about that. Sign up with me. I'd love to have you as part of our team. Sue on here is part of our team, right? And Sue, she is in Florida. And I'm in Michigan. So we're all over the place. All right. So there we are. Card number 4. Now I said I would share some. Let me bring this up closer. Isn't that pretty with that gingham look? Oh my gosh, you guys. And that Wink Stella on there just really sets that off. Oh, but I'm not done. Gracious. Let me see here. I need to find these guys. These are beautiful sequins to go with fall colors. Oh my goodness. So, of course, we're going to go with the copper clay. And let's put some of those on our card to finish it off. So, let's see. We want one down here. Let's take a little one. Let's put one here. How about another little one? And what should we do? I think we should have another one. I don't know. Well, here. Let's just put 2 like this. I think that's good. You can put them wherever you'd like. Put those gems anywhere that you prefer. All right, so there we finished off the card. Now, besides the little sparkle on the leaves, you can use this as a mail card too, right? So if you're looking for more masculine ideas, aw, thank you, Sue. Hi, Carol. All right, so let's take a look at a few samples. Now, this perched in a tree, yeah. I want to show you using this stamp set. This card I love. This is the blotch that's in the stamp set, like a, where is it here? Underneath, right here. See that piece? Look at, here are fall colors. Then there's this little speckles right here. There. And then die cut leaves and just simply sponged on some color and using the gold sequence. garden green, calypso coral. And this is, you could use wild wheat, or you could use crushed curry. And then there is some, I think it's early espresso, lightly on here, and some of this behind. Isn't that cute? So that's a cute sample. Look at this one. This one can be more summery, and this is that one circle die that goes inside. These are the leaves with some sponging on white paper. All right, look at this one. This is the bird that's in the set. And this is colored, let me see. This is colored with blends, Stampin' blends. This is sponged with some gray and brown. And see the speckles behind here? That's from the stamp set. And then Your Kindness Warms My Heart. Isn't that pretty? Okay, this one is a fun fold, and it's using some designer paper. So look at this. And this is an online exclusive. There's gold and silver trim that's in the online exclusive you can get. But look at this. There's that. And then, ta-da! Wishing you abundant joy and peace. That's in the stamp set too. Awesome. And now here is a shaker card. Can you see how the things, the snow falls, whatever? Anyway, this is Pebble Path. Love it, love it. Here is one using some of the shimmery paint on the paper itself. This one is Let Heaven and Nature Sing. Again, die cut piece with and then stamped right onto the cardstock. This is the Melody. This is a great one for holiday projects, embossing folder. And look at this one. Now this is a sentiment that is not in, it's in Hope and Peace, I believe is the name. And then this is the foil. This is a variety of foil. So you have gold, champagne, or rose gold and copper. It's hard to see with the light going on there. There you go. It's a little better. But I love this one. And last but not least, here is using that folder that we used and then stamped and with piece sponged again. But I wanted to share those samples because they're gorgeous using the leaves. I just think that they're so nice. So Perched in a Tree, that's a great set to have if you don't have it. All right, now let me just talk about a couple more things. First of all, I have classes coming up, and you guys, I did a video of the what do I want to say, of the stamp or the cards, the class. Now there is a link that is popping up in the feed of the comments. If you click that link, it takes you to my events page, my calendar, and it'll show you this event, what all it involves and includes in the pricing. But it's using Christmas classics, okay, and some of the things from that suite in the mini catalog. And upside down you are. Let me just show these to you because these are some really beautiful things that are available in our catalog. Let me go there. Where are you? Here we go. So here's the suite. Now I did not use all of this stuff in this suite. I used this paper, I used these dies right here, and then some other things. So that is what I used. And let me share with you the 4 cards. Again, click that link to go and follow and see more of the information. But here is one of the cards. Now this class is totally different than what I'm doing tonight. I just want to give you a sneak peek. I actually have all 3 of my Christmas card series to go classes available or created. And so yeah, I have all of them. Look at this one. I love when I can sit down and really create, you know. This is there's a little shimmer with the Wink Stella on those leaves. And then here is another one. So those are the 4 cards. You get 2 of each, and you also get product included in this. Festive pearls, you get a full package of that. You get some ribbon, a portion of ribbon, and designer paper, and this specialty gold paper, which continually seems like it goes out of stock, but I got you covered for the class. So anyway, you get a portion of that too. So that is my class that's coming up next. Do you guys want to see the other two classes I have designed? I am watching the feed to see if anybody would like to. I'm going to get a drink of water while you guys are telling me that you might want to see the peek of the cards. All right. Of course, yes. All right, so the next one that we have going on, that next class I'm doing, now it's going to feature more of a suite, okay? But you could use whatever sentiments you have. All right, you can, if you already have other sentiments, but you guys, these are awesome. These are in stock. Some of the papers might be currently out, but they're all coming back October 9th, October 16th, October 23rd. All right, but again, for this class, like I said, we're covered. All right, I'm going to be using Night Divine, along with, these are a mess because I've been using them. These are the Stars at Night dies with the hybrid folder. Oh my gosh, wait till you see these cards. And then Stars at Night. This coordinates with these 2 dies and folder. And it's called hybrid folder because this, this trio, it's hard to see in here. Maybe you can see better when I show you the cards. But anyway, this fits right down in here, right there. And it cuts and embosses at the same time. So that's why it's called hybrid. If you've never used those before, oh my gosh, it's so awesome. So here are the 4 cards I've designed for this, using this suite. And I'm showing you these because if you'd like to buy them and you want to take the class at the time, purchase now and then you can get the card kit from tonight for free, right? All right, you guys, I love, love, love. Okay, look at this one. One. Okay, now this one will show you how it's embossed and cut out. Look at this. Oh my gosh. And this class, actually this class is one of them. It will include these little specialty stars package. That's part of the package. Look at this one. Oh my word. Is that beautiful or what? There's the inside. Okay, and last, I went a little outside the box and using this one, I just thought it was a pretty design. Okay, I think I forgot to put any gems on this one, but anyway, this is an online exclusive ribbon, and there you go. So that's the 4 cards using that one, okay? So that one will be coming up. I don't have a date set out for that. Thank you guys, thank you. I don't have that date set out, so there's that. Now the last class that I have designed is using one of 2 sets. So if you decide that you want to take this class, you can tell me which one you're going to use, and that determines the die cut pieces that I send along with your card kit when you purchase the class. Okay, Joy to You has great sentiments for the holidays, and then this one, if you like to color, awesome, awesome, fun, love. Okay, here you go. Let me grab those cards. Now, the reason I said one of 2, I'm going to show you. It's exactly the same thing, but it's 2 different designs. Okay, so let's do this. Let's see. I'll put this up here, and we'll put this one here. That light. Let me see if I can move that up a little bit. If I turn it off, then that makes it worse. Sorry. Okay, well, we can't do that. Still, yuck. Okay, well, gracious. All right, well, sorry about the lighting there, but anyway, you see what stamp set it is, and here's the reason I'm doing this. Okay, here's the one for Joy to You, and this is specialty paper and our iridescent ribbon. Here is same exact design, but this way with the Santa. Second one is a fun fold. So here you are. Joy to You comes from Joy to You right there. How about that? That is, push it in there, Barb. It does go down in there. See there? There's that one. And then, if you're using the gift of giving, you're gonna stamp and fussy cut the little holly berries. And again, you're just gonna stamp whatever you want on the inside. And that is just a fun fold. Joy to You. This one includes the festive pearls. This is the Cup of Cheer. Same exact design, just different stamps. And this one, Peace to You, peace and joy to you and yours. And then here is To You, the coloring one. So there is a sneak peek of the classes I have coming. My team actually will get to create these with Joy to You. So sneak peek there, Susie. Sorry, I didn't mean to call you Susie. Sue. Sneak peek. This is our team project coming up. My team gets to do that at a very, very, very discounted price. And anyway, that's what I have. So let's pull in our 4 cards that you can get for free with a $35 or more order from me. And let me show you what we have for tonight. Let's see, what's going to be the best way to do this? Maybe I'll bring this back in. This might help so you can see them a little better. Let me grab, they're behind me. Oh my gosh, I'm not done. I have 1 more card. Gracious me. We have 1 more card. Oh, I got so excited about all the, perched in a tree and all that good stuff. All right, hang tight. The last card is not very, it has more steps like I said, but yeah. Oh gracious, somebody should have slapped me and said, hey Barb, everyone calls you Susie. Okay, well now I know that, but I didn't, after I said that I thought, oh no, I might be offending her. My grandma's name was Susie. She was little Susie, teeny tiny little thing, 4 feet something, with red hair. Okay, little info about Barb's life. Okay, this next card, you guys, this is a fun fold. It's using layering leaves. I won't keep you much longer, but yeah, if you're here with me, thank you for hanging tight and entertaining my squirrel moment where I got off track and forgot about our 4th card. Okay, so we are going to be using Lost Lagoon and Garden Green. We're using the Bow Punch, which coordinates beautifully with the layering leaves. Again, this is another $1 million stamp set, meaning that Rachel Tessman is the influencer of this stamp set. You get to create or suggest what you would like your stamp set to be once you hit $1 million in sales. So that is pretty awesome for those people that can do that. All right, so there's that. Move this out of the way. And here's our parts and pieces. This piece is 11 inches by 4 1/4, and this is scored at 2 3/4 and 8 1/2, or excuse me, 8 1/4. So 2 3/4 and 8 1/4, or 2 3/4 and then turn it around and score it at 2 3/4 again. Okay, basically you're making yourself this gatefold like this. Okay, then I have a couple pieces of this awesome garden walk paper. And I can't guarantee you'll have exactly this paper, but you will have these colors. You will have the oranges, tones, and the lagoon with this. But I should be fine with this, because you get, I think you get 6 or more of each design in a package of this designer paper. So anyway, so what I have is Lost Lagoon. I have cut at 2 inches by 5 1/4, which means this piece is 5 1/8 by 1 7/8. Okay, so these will be cut for you if you get the kit. And these pieces, we're going to mount these right onto Lost Lagoon. I'm still laughing in my head that I forgot about this 4th card. Okay, so if this one is just 1/8 of an inch all the way around, just a little bit of that color. Okay, so see here, it's not a big framing. Okay, and then this goes here. Okay, just like that. All right. Now the next thing I've done is I have pre-cut. Now these are from the Countryside Dies. Countryside Dies. There's tons of shapes. Oh my gosh. You need to go and check out the video from Thursday, the 28th. Yeah, the 28th, and look at how I made pumpkins out of these dies. It's so cool. But yeah, I have Lost Lagoon and Basic White. We're going to stamp on this one right here. And let's see, what sentiment do I want? I think I already have it. No, yeah, I do. Thinking of You. That's what I want, is the Thinking of You. And we're going to use Lost Lagoon for that. And again, just make sure you're got it the right way. And just tap, tap, tap so that you're not squished and got ink everywhere. Let's do this. And I'm going to stamp this a little to the right. Okay, just like that. And let's clean that off. Now, I don't know if I mentioned, but if you're new to stamping, polymer stamps, you actually should have a little more spongy underneath you, because they don't have that same sponge like the orange, the rubber stamps do. So that's the reason that you want to have a matte or something spongy underneath you when you're using the polymer. Oh my gosh, I just got my eyeshadow on my card. It's so much fun stamping with me, you guys. All right, so this is going to go right here, but before that, we're going to take this scrap and we are going to be stamping with one of the leaves. And this particular leaf, I already have one done, so you only have to watch me do one, but it looks like the designer paper. See the designer paper? It makes me think of the designer paper. It kind of looks like that. So let's go ahead and we're going to take, I need my scrap here, over here, because I got to stamp off in just a second. So let's put this down. And again, just tap this. This is the outline stamp. Okay, so you want this to be full strength. You know what? Let me look at my punch here. I'm going to look at my punch, and I need to stamp this way. And the reason that I wanted to check my punch is I wanted to stamp my leaf that, you know, same way as my punch. That's all. Because if I did it the other way, it wouldn't go in there correctly. Trust me. And then this is the solid piece. I'm going to ink this up, and then I'm going to stamp off so that I have a lighter color. And I actually might even go a little, I need just the second one here. Okay, let's get that. And this will line up right over what I stamped, and look at that. Okay, So there we are. Put that out of the way. Let's clean that off. And I love this chamois. It just makes it fast and easy. I like fast and easy, don't you guys? All right, so now let's take this punch, and I'm going to use it upside down because I want to see what I'm doing here, and bring this in here. I'm going to have to tip it towards me at first and try to line it up the best that I can. I actually can do this on the sides. It's long enough I can do that. Once I get it lined up where it should be, I'll turn it over so you guys can see. So once I get it lined up, here's a tip. I actually put a little pressure down. So see, now it's going to hold it in place and it's lined up, and punch that out. Okay? Now, I did get this little guy. Maybe we'll use that. I didn't know it would. I didn't plan on that, but let's go for it, you know? Because, you know, there's little dots in here that are Lost Lagoon. Maybe it can kind of, what do you want to say? Make it look similar to that. Now, the reason I didn't want to put this together yet is because I've got these two leaves. And I want to put one in between, like that. Okay. And maybe we could pop that just right in there as something, like a little filler. And then we have this one right here. So that's what I want to do. Okay? So I'm going to hold those in place. Put myself a little adhesive right there. Hold those down. So now let's go ahead and put this down flat. Just like make sure it's straight. There we go. Okay, now let's take this one, and this is where you need that silicone mat because glue doesn't stick to this, and so you can just run your tape and it'll just go on there, and if it gets in between, just rub your fingers and it pushes it onto the paper. Might need to go a little, no, I got it on that one. Okay, that's good. All right, so there's that. Let's bring that over here. So I want to bring this up here now. Kind of right there. Okay. All right, so here's what we have. The next thing we're going to do is that, where is it? This twine right here. I think I'm going to go ahead with the white. I'm going to pull the white out. This is why it's so nice to have the twine, baker's twine in the different colors. Let's take this and make ourselves a little bow. Actually, I think I'm going to double it. I want to see what it looks like doubled. All right. So when I do these virtual classes, besides the fact that I just kind of got off on the forgetting I had a fourth card there, usually they're an hour, hour and a half. I try to keep them close to an hour. We probably would have been closer to an hour had I not went crazy there. But anyway, I hope that you guys like seeing the samples. So there we go. Okay, come on now. All right, there we are. I've got a double bow going on here just to make it look a little different. And see, I've got a loop there. I'm just going to cut that. And same thing, we're just going to take our mini glue dot and go right here. And then this is going to go right here. Fabulous. Okay, now let's put this fun card together. What we're going to do is this one is going to go right here, and then we have this one. Let's see, let's go this way. This one is going to go right here, but what you're going to do is you're going to put adhesive on the opposite sides. All right, So let me think for 1 second. I'm trying to think. Oh my gosh, Barb. Yeah. Once you have that scored, this needs to come back. This needs to come back to here. Okay. And this needs to come back here. I know this is kind of funky. I hope I'm doing this right. I did not do this beforehand. I probably should have. Anyway, no, this is what I want, okay? This is what I want. Just like that. And this, just like this. Because what's going to happen is these are going to open like this. This might be epic fail. Because I know. Okay. You guys, sorry. Sorry I'm being, oh my gosh, I can't even believe I did this. Okay, let's see here. Hang on a second. When they open the card, you need to be able to do that. I'll tell you what, you can do it whichever way you want to, but I think I'm going to do it like this. And so what's going to happen is this is going to get glued right here. Let's put this back down. See how it's going to go so that you have a little bit of white on the outside. So it doesn't matter whichever side you want to open. I'm going to glue this piece right here. And so I'm going to put my finger here because I know I need adhesive here. Okay. Take this, lay it down. You only want adhesive on the one side. So that'll be your, if you put adhesive on both, you're in trouble. Okay, you just want it on the one side. Alright, I need my bone folder because I want to crease these down. Have you guys seen this card before? I'd be curious to know. I saw someone do it, but I didn't remember who it was. And so I can't go back and make sure. That's why I'm so confused. I was confused. But this is what I want right here. This is it. Okay, then the same thing here. Just going to come put my finger there so I know I have to be on this side of my finger with my adhesive. Whoop. It went off my pad there. There we go. And then this is going to go here. Just like this. Okay. Alright, so there's what we have. And last but not least, this is going to go here, except you're only going to attach it to the top or the bottom. Because what you want to do is you need that to move when you open the card. Okay? Whoops, see that? When the card opens, so if we put it on the top one, I'm just pretending it's glued, okay, on the top. And then you open the card, this is going to slide right in here. Okay, so I think I'm going to put it on the bottom one. And so I need to make sure that about right there. So let's get my adhesive all the way across here so that it holds it down. Okay, making sure that don't have any adhesive on the top part, just like that. And there you go. Okay, see that? All right, so when they go to open the card, they're going to go, oh, what's going on here? And then it slides open and you have this beautiful fun fold that's very different, just like that. Okay, last but not least, what kind of gems should we go with this one? How about our fabulous basic rhinestones? Whatever gems you have, you can use. I'm going to pull those basic rhinestones, and because they are classic for anything, right? So let's go ahead and take a medium, and right there to cover my eyeshadow that I accidentally put on there. Let's go here, and then let's get this bigger one And let's go right here. So pretty. And there you go. All right. So kind of a different fun fold. You open it up and then they have to open like that to see their sentiment on the inside. All right. You never saw this fold this way? Cool. All right. You've never seen this card fold before? All right. Good deal. That's what's nice about lives. We can see what you do as you do it. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Sometimes I do crazy stuff. Now we have 4 cards done, you guys. All right. So let's close this time together and let me move some things back out of my way. And let's go ahead and take a look at all of our cards. There's this one. So don't forget, I'd love to have you as one of the Barbie's blessings starting October 3rd. So you just simply go to my website, click join now, and follow the steps and take advantage of the awesome deal. We're all friends. Yes, we are. Stamping ladies, I tell you what, all of us as stampers, we're our group like no other. Don't you guys agree? Okay, so I went to grab everything. Here we go. All right, card number 4, card number 3, card number 2, and card number 1. Let's do that. Let's do it this way. So you guys can see if you wanted to take a still shot picture. There you go. All right. Hopefully you enjoyed the craziness of my live tonight. Again, if you are interested in purchasing, it would be great if you use the host code I have right there. Again, that'll be open until the 23rd, and that'll tell me that you would love to have the card kit for free. And if you have questions on anything I can help with, you know I'm always here. This will also, like I said, it'll be on YouTube, and that's all I have for you. So thank you so much for being here, you guys. I'm gonna switch back up to my face so I can say good night, and thank you again for being with me and spending your evening here for an hour and a half. I look forward to seeing you on Thursday. I'm live Thursdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with some easy cards, tips, and tricks. And I hope you'll join me then. Okay? All right, you guys. Have a blessed rest of your night. I thank you for stopping by. Bye-bye.